Back live at Wisdom Gym. Tough loss tonight for Charlton State. They fall 81-76 in 2 overtimes to Eastern New Mexico. Time for our Techstar Kubota Newhall post-game interview with Charlton State head coach Misty Wilson. Coach, tough doesn't even begin to describe tonight. Can't blame the effort, though. This group gave you everything they had.
Yeah, you know, I felt like we didn't really execute very well. We took too many shots down the stretch, just too many shots.
One thing that stood out in this one, 55 bench points from Eastern New Mexico. You got to tip your cap to the other side. Josh Brock got a little bit from everyone tonight.
Yeah, he did. He got players that, you know, are averaging 2 a game that come out and have, you know, 10 to 12 points tonight. And, you know, that just can't happen. You know, you've got to have a better defensive effort than we did.
One thing that's got to be pointed out, you get huge shots down the stretch. The first one's the big one to point out at the end of regulation from Bailey with the 3 to tie it. Then Apaku gets in the post, creates that deep seal, and sends it to the second overtime. Coach, you wouldn't expect any less out of these seniors.
No, you know, they want to win, and that's who I hate it for, you know, because, you know, that would have been a huge win on our home floor. You know, so I really hate it for those seniors.
As good as Bailey and Pac are, this year, Mac's been the main offensive weapon you've worked through a lot of times. And it felt like down the stretch, she made 7 of her first 9, missed her last 7 shots. She just looked kind of out of rhythm down the stretch. It makes it tough for you not to be able to work through her.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of contact, you know, on the shots, not necessarily with hands, but with the body, and I think it kind of got to her a little bit. And, you know, that's, you know, how the game is officiated, and you've got to be able to play through that. We've got to finish those shots down there.
That's the one thing. Would you like to expand on that a little bit? This was such a physical game tonight.
It was. You know, I felt like every time our post players shot the ball, they had somebody draped over them, okay, or a body bumping them if they took it, faced up and drove to the basket. And, you know, I know that's not the way the game's intended to be played, but that's how it was played tonight, and we should have adjusted.
One thing tonight, this was another group. You were a bit undersized for this matchup. They got McClellan, even though she didn't play a whole lot. Shelby Jones is a big body down there, as is Daisy McCants. I thought y'all held y'all's own down in the post. Y'all banged for all 60 minutes of this, or 50 minutes of it.
Yes, you know, they battled, and, you know, at the end of the game, really, it just comes down to, you know, who makes the play. And, you know, especially in a game like this, you know, that's what it really comes down to. And, unfortunately, we were on the losing end of that.
Coach, real quick before I let you go, I know you want to go be with the girls. This is one, even though you lose by 5, you're not in this for moral victories. This is a game that your team can be extremely proud of tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it hurts. You know, I know nobody in that locker room is happy.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's going to be hard to go in there and talk to them because this is one that we truly, you know, expected to win and, you know, came out on fire. And you know, so it hurts. Coach, you did a terrific job coaching it tonight. Y'all get back after it on Saturday. Charlton State head coach Misty Wilson.